Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the Cleveland Browns have signed Tyler Huntley, who played for a little bit for the Miami Dolphins last season, and also was a good help for the Baltimore Ravens for a couple seasons. A couple years ago when Lamar had some injury problems, he played 5 games with 5 starts for Miami in 2024, 2-3 record. 86 for 133 in his 5 starts with a 65 completion percentage, 829 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions thrown. With Baltimore 2022, he was considered a Pro Bowler, but not really because of his stats. I think it just happened because of the player opt-outs. But 2022, he had 6 games, 4 starts, 2-2 record, 75 for 112, 67 completion percentage, 658 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions thrown. Like I said, he did a solid job starting for the Ravens in 2021 and 2022 when Lamar had a couple injuries that costed him some games. And so, I think that, he was good there a couple years, and I think he was solid in Miami last year. Not great, but solid in Miami last year. And right now the Browns have some bang-ups at the quarterback position. Like both Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett are dealing with hamstring issues right now. So, yes, there are 4 quarterbacks on the roster who all capably could be the number 1 quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, 100%. Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, the 2 rookies, and then you've got the 2 more experienced guys in Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco. But 2 of those guys right now are injured, and so with the Browns playing their first preseason game on Friday, I believe it is, they're in a position where if Joe Flacco's not going to play because he's a veteran, and you've got Pickett and Gabriel dealing with these injuries, you don't want to put Shedeur Sanders out there the entire game. So by signing Huntley, you have 2 quarterbacks available in their preseason game that I believe is Friday, but it might be Thursday. I believe it is Friday for the Browns. And so with that being said, we will see what happens. It was just announced by Adam Schefter that Sanders is going to start that game for them on Friday. So we'll see how long Sanders plays. I would bet maybe it's the entire first half, and then Huntley gets the second half. If not, maybe Sanders gets the first half and the beginning of the third quarter, and then Huntley has the rest of the game. So I think that Tyler Huntley is going to be able to show himself this week because Gabriel and Pickett are injured. Sanders is starting. Since Sanders is starting, we know Flacco's number 1 in their depth chart right now. That means Flacco's not playing this week for the Browns, which means there are probably going to only be 2 available quarterbacks for the Browns in their preseason game this week, which gives Huntley a solid chance to get some playing time. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Browns in the comment section, and peace out.